Here is our little cardinal. We made that for Enley and Leo's grandfather for his birthday last year. It made me think of the bedtime story character that my dad would tell us about as kids, which I imagine as a cardinal, but he always imagined that main character as a robin. This is what my dad looks like now. When he used to tell these stories, he had the same mustache, but a lot more hair. Anyway, here's the cardinal from a three-quarter view, facing the opposite direction, his back, and dead. Recorded this several months ago when we were making it for my dad, but this is how to take it apart. And after we get it apart, you can see all the component pieces. So the beak comes off as its own part, so does the feathers on top of the head, using the classic Cutie Crafts toothpick there to hold the head on there and to let it rotate. Kind of standard Minecraft animal face is how we designed the head, using a kind of classic cube appearance. The wings attach with connecting parts that are made of two beads right next to each other, going through the wings and then through a hole in the side of the body. And they're set up so they can be repositioned in kind of a different pose. There's also the tail, the legs and feet, everything I think snaps together pretty well. And the body is, again, this kind of cubic shape with 6 planes. Just to give you a good view of the spread of pieces. Alright, this is just in reverse, putting it back together, and you'll probably see me making some mistakes. I think it took a lot longer than I expected. My son was actually coaching me off camera as to what piece needed to go where. Once we get to the wings, you can see that I have a little bit of difficulty. Those small pieces that connect it to the body are a little tricky for fat fingers. Here you can see that I had put the connecting beads so that they were oriented, I guess, in a vertical shape, and I think I had to do that because it was just the shape that fit best into the holes that I had on the body. And that may just depend on how you iron the beads and the kind of shape you end up with. But I was trying to go for the tightest fit. That's why I had them positioned that way. Normally the wings are right against the body, but because of the shape at the top of the wings, it's set up so you can take them off and reposition them so that they're kind of outstretched and horizontal. If I had put another hole on the side of the body a little bit further down, they could have been like outstretched, showing the wide face of the wings themselves, but I didn't make that change before we mailed it off to my dad in Kansas.